This week is National Fire Prevention Week, and joining us here in the studio to talk about it is Dr. Matt Bozeman from the U of L Hospital Burn Center. And so thanks so much for being here, Doctor. We appreciate it. We were just talking in the break a little bit about this time of year. We always see more fires as it starts to get cool. People start, upping the thermometer or the thermostat and putting the heat on, and in some cases, they use other means to get warm. And so certainly this must be a busy season for you guys. You're starting a busy season.
Yes, traditionally the fall and winter are busier times for us at U of L with especially the burns. Not many people are making fires in the summer, especially as hot as this summer was, but we're heading into our busiest time of the year for sure.
And so what steps can be taken for fire prevention and burn prevention?
Yes, it's kind of cliche to say, but an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure for sure with burns. And so around the house, number one, smoke detectors. You got to have them in the hallway, outside your bedrooms, make sure they're working. Change the batteries kind of every time you change the filter on your air conditioner. If you have a fire in the kitchen, most fires are started in the kitchen. A lot of people want to pour water on it or dump it in the sink. The best thing to do is get a lid on it or a wet towel or something like that to smother the fire. And then kids will play with things, obviously. Make sure your matches are put away, lighters, different things like that. And then something people don't think about very often is try not to overload your plugs. It's cold now. People heat their houses via multiple different means. But if you have a heating pad plus a heater plus something else all plugged into the same outlet, you can overload outlets, and a lot of fires start actually in the walls of houses with overloaded outlets.
Right, and of course when we get into December, Christmas trees as
100%.
well.
Yes, you gotta make sure your Christmas trees are watered. Your lights are checked. You don't want to just keep stringing up the same set of lights for the last 30 years without looking at them, because they can go up in a second. A Christmas tree fire is a very intense fire, and any of our firefighters can talk about that as well. Yeah,
we've had some deadly ones here in Louisville. You mentioned kitchen fires being a big thing. We see some of these products being sold on Facebook and other places that are like fire blankets for kitchens. Are those good things to have?
Those are excellent things to have. Even in my own home, we have a fire extinguisher right under the sink where we know it is. But even with fire extinguishers, you have to make sure it's for the right type of fire. Like certain fire extinguishers are better for electrical fires versus combustion fires. And so you want to make sure you have one that's kind of an all-purpose fire extinguisher in your kitchen where everybody knows where it is.
And I guess check with firefighters about how to use it, because we have one. I think I might be afraid to use it. I've never tested it out.
Yes, make sure, and they all come with a little monitor on them that says, green to red. Make sure that yours is always in the green. They can be refilled or exchanged, and just make sure you have one that works well.
Okay. Doctor, thanks so much. I wish we had like a half an hour to talk to you, because
it's great.
These
Thank
are
you for
very
having us here
important
today.
things. But thanks again for being here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.